Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Tropico 5. And we are still working on trying to get this time machine built. And
The election results are in. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
I love it the way that he says Presidente. It's so pleasing. I don't know why. It sounds good to my ears. Okay, we need to build some embassies. We also need a little bit more money, which we are getting at a pretty decent rate. This one is, if I remember, the real cash cow. Oh, we need to get the budget up. That way we can get some more people. Which one was it? It's the... You know what? The Tycoon might help out here. Yeah, the Tycoon is definitely going to help get these guys over here a lot faster. Oh, I just heard the plane land. Nice. We want to try to get the embassies built up. That way we get some more relations. And then also inviting more of the different factions to the island are going to really help out. So they'll like randomly give us money from time to time. We all enjoyed that quite a bit. And as usual, the dry dock is always not going to have anybody in it. Shocker. How are we doing with our homeless population again? It's still 190 people. But the thing is, like, this is one thing I never really understood with Tropico. At least with this one. So, like, even if you build the homes, so, like, this one has no one in it. But then you have these ones which are fine, and I want to assume it's based upon the cathedral that's over there. And then, for example, this modern apartment has no one, while this modern apartment has 11 out of 16. It's just, it's wonky, it's weird, it is what it is. We're not going to really complain about it too much. But the embassy building is what we need to start off on. I think instead, I'll put them right over here. So we'll go ahead with one, we'll get the second one built up over here. Third one built right behind it with one block or one tile difference, and the fourth one right over here. Finally tying this all together with a nice road connection like so. And obviously, because I have to do my beautification work, if I don't do it, then I can't sleep at night. I'm going to go ahead and do that right in the middle, which also increases the beauty of the area. So, I mean, it's a win-win. The game is literally telling me this is what needs to happen.
Presidente, for the first time in my life, I actually feel the thirst for knowledge.
Really?
This is so great that I want to share it with everyone.
Okay, I mean, we can do that for sure. That edict is actually not a bad one. It is expensive, and monthly upkeep is 600, but I think it's worthwhile.
Splendid, old boy. Tropico is most certainly becoming an important player in the process of globalization.
2 free office buildings. Because I want to finish these guys out and make them look all nice and pretty, because the way that they are right now is kind of weird. What the hell? Yeah, send the army. I don't really want to deal with them right now. Okay, office. I couldn't find the office in the last freaking episode, and I can't find it again here. There it is. Foreign relations. Okay. We're going to build this one right here, and then we're going to build this one right here. So then once they're all built up, they're going to look really cool. I think I'm also going to just go ahead and delete this tower, because I just don't like where it is. And it was only for a quest anyway, so I don't... it doesn't matter. Quest is over and done with. We just need to get this area all situated. And there are plenty of people that do work in these offices. We can upgrade them to have qualified professionals. That would incentivize people to go to school, obviously, and get better paying positions. But how we're looking with that, so that's 11 out of 11 because we don't have another person in here to help out. Same over here, but we have a lot of graduates. We're probably going to have to build another college. Yeah, it looks like that's what's going to happen. We'll put a college over here. That way we can incentivize people being in those apartment units as well. And with this last embassy, we'll get this sorted, which is nice. And we can just invite everybody. EU.
We have reached the EU Reward Center.
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get the money, because I do feel like I need the money. Invite the Middle East and the USA. So we've invited everybody. That's good. Tropico is the, global peacemaking initiative location.
Everyone seems to have invested too much in this modern science thing.
Swiss Future. Where's that one at? Ah, right over there. Okay, so in 1 month, we're going to be getting the small print. And there's another... What do you want?
Comrade Presidente, During the
Okay, I can actually build a country hotel. That's totally. Oh my god, look at all these freaking shacks over here.
Presidente, look at these big, comforting letters. Obviously, they are big because they mean something important. Anything important would surely be written in big, nice-looking letters like these.
Sure.
There is nothing below them worth looking at.
Mm-hmm. By reading this, I agree to raise penultimate salary by, what does that say? Negative 300%? Oh, but why do you want me to raise that? Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm totally not reading it right. Okay, let's see. Fighting piracy. Increase foreign aid from the EU and USA by 20%. Interesting. Globalization raises top export prices by 20%. Or ecology. Factory budget minus 20%. I don't like this one. I'm going to go with the strategic sector. Increases base prices for raw resources for export prices on the top export or the base price on manufactured goods. Seeing as how a lot of our stuff that's worthwhile are manufactured, actually, no, strategic sector would be more beneficial. Yeah. A lot of the homeless are in this area. I think I'm gonna start building some homes and such over here instead of just the mansions. Yeah, but the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get that country hotel built up, and even though this is like the best place to put it, I think putting it on the other side of the road too is gonna be just fine. So we'll put it right here, and we'll get that started. And I think in the back here, we can just build a whole bunch of, country homes for our people. And that should definitely help out. Because we can continue to build these ones, but the cool thing with those other homes is that they still provide food to our lovely Tropican people. So that also is a big contributor in all of this.
Wunderbar! Now we have to develop my flag.
Yeah, we have to generate more research points, that's for certain.
Presidente,
Oh no.
it's so hot outside that I saw two palm trees fighting over a dog.
Great. Okay, now I have to irrigate all this land so it doesn't catch on fire. This one's still fine. And yeah, this is what it looks like when you get all four of these office buildings right next to one another. It's really cool. What are you doing? Are you generating any research points at all? How many are you generating? 116, and that's still not enough for this. We built up the new country hotel. What's this one?
Presidente, I think it's
We have 15
militarists are bowled over by your utter recklessness.
All right, 2 more of those. Yeah, let's extinguish that. We really don't want a fire happening in here.
The EU will not talk to anyone who does not.
We have so
have
many
reached
economy
the
ones.
EU call center for diplomatic relations.
Maybe financial aid. That was like the financial aid one. It always sucks when there is a one of these events for like heat wave. It screws with my eyes so much. So hopefully it'll be over relatively soon. What happened to the financial aid? Okay, there's
Victory,
it.
Presidente. With the help of my secret range.
Where? What's on fire? I don't even know. But we need to build more homes when we have more money. At the same time, yeah, there they are. Extinguish, extinguish. 17,000 out of that one. How much out of this? Now, this one isn't the cash cow. That one is. All right, that's a lot of money. Okay, we need to generate more research points. Best way to do that is to probably get the libraries. Libraries are very effective. Colleges would be fantastic as well, but these guys are just cheaper. So I'm going to go ahead and get at least 2 libraries over here, back to back, like so. And more than likely, we're going to have to get some foreign workers over in here. That will definitely help us. I don't know if can I fit a college in there? That'd be great if I could. Oh, nice, I can. I'm going to go ahead and build that up as well. Let's get all these things ready, because we need to generate more research points and stop Leon from being stupid. Well, I mean, we technically shouldn't, but we're going to try, because well, obviously we don't want the world to end while we're still living, right? That's not what we want to experience. 18,000 coming out of there. That'll definitely get us over the red. 10,000 out of here. I'm not sure if I want to build another dock. I don't think it's necessary.
We received all the documentation to apply for financial aid.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how many gazillion pages of it.
Well, let me tell you, I had the foresight to build 4 of them, and all 4 of them were free. Okay, academic department, please. Thank you.
I have a brilliant idea, Presidente. There's no need for pointless wars to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Fight the Nobel Committee, I guess, whatever. What the heck? They're actually attacking us. That's insane. Alright, I need some foreign workers here. We're gonna spend all the money the EU just gave us to get these workers. And I'm gonna increase the budget on the libraries so they don't go anywhere else. Get it on this dude as well. At least we have the academic department set up, so that's nice. 1, 2, 3.
The militarists are bowled over by your utter recklessness.
Let's just get... Now we have 4 free military buildings. That's even better. That is even better. I think we'll probably generate a decent amount of research points when we get more guys in here. So we have the college going up now. That's 37 more RP. And this one, see, like, these guys should be doing a lot better. Let's go with the mentor, but we'll make it a... Yeah, okay. Extreme testing. Effectiveness increased by 20, max 60 electronics. We don't have that. Increased by 50. Yeah, that might not be better. That much better, but we'll do it anyway. We don't have any workers in the Catholic mission. Let's get them over there so our people can be happier. Yeah, we just went through all the money the EU gave us like nothing. And there we go, supermarket being useless again. I'm gonna get rid of this because, quite frankly, it never does well for me. Oh, there's a library here too. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna get a grocery over here because the grocery will be a lot more effective. It'll actually work for me. And we're at 47 out of 100. I think we'll be okay-ish. Now, I want to try... So we have Supermax Prison. That indeed is free. Don't need any of the... What? Hold on. The radar generates research points. We could build one. We can even put it, like, right here. It'd be a really bad spot for it, I think. But, yeah, I'm gonna actually go ahead and do that. The more research points we can get, the better. The agitator should definitely come in here. That'll help out quite a bit. And banishing crime lords. I don't know whether I actually want to do that. Because then they're just gonna rebel and a whole different can of worms are gonna happen. What's this?
That was the most powerful Swedish...
We have 3 out of 5. That's what we can work on a little bit more too. In order to get that situation underway and fixed up, let's get a clinic built up in the back here. And then I don't see a clinic over here, so we'll build another one right over here next to the school.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente.
Why is there a coup? Hold on. Where is my military loyalty? It's at moderate. I don't understand. The rebel threat is low, but how the hell do we have that many homeless people? Again, 225 people are homeless. They're all back there. I just have to get them into a frickin' home when I have money. I'm spending it on other things. How much are you generating? 17 only?
Herr Presidente, we have a working prototype of our time machine. Do we have a volunteer? A member of your dynasty, perhaps?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna be real, champ. Alexis kind of freaks me the hell out, so you go in there and see what happens, okay? Best of luck. Let's get a foreign worker into this radar, and we're going to increase the budget so she doesn't leave.
Herr Presidente.
Oh, no.
There seems to have been a slight miscalculation in our experiment. I fear that your dynasty member has been irrevocably lost.
Oh, I'm going to miss her so much. Oh, my God. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I totally got a member of my dynasty yeeted into another dimension. What the heck is missing? There's no one in the rum distillery. What the hell? Unbelievable. Okay, let's just get money and build homes because that's what we're gonna have to do. How much money is coming out of here? 11,000. Okay, great. In the front, what about that? 7,000.
Splendid, old boy. Tropico is most certainly becoming an important...
More globalists on the island. I think that'll be a little bit better.
As you know, Presidente, we've been trying to improve flight conditions on the airplanes bringing tourists to Tropico.
Have
By
we?
keeping the livestock out of the crew compartments, requesting personal hygiene from the flight attendants, and placing seats in the planes, we managed to double flight enjoyment.
Why are we doing things for tourists is my question. I did not authorize that one. But okay, I guess we had to do it anyway. Whatever. So you're not generating a bunch of research points. They're at 75. These guys are at 72. What the hell? Oh, wait. Why is this different? Oh, because... Oh, Jesus. I forgot to put that initiative in there. Now they're going to get a whole bunch more. Yeah, I think we can make this in time. For certain. How are we doing here? Like, these guys are just doing nothing. I don't... Maybe it's just proximity based. I have no clue anymore. That's one thing about Tropico I never fully understood. Like, wealth required. Maybe... Hold on. Let me reduce it. Well off. Let's put them to well off. Maybe we'll get people in here. They're leaving. They're leaving and coming back because they were like, oh, okay, this is actually a cool happening place, and now that's great. That's just wonderful. Can I have some money, please? Because I need to like freaking sell stuff and build stuff and all that good stuff. What rum is? Apparel not good. Rum route apparel. Gold, tobacco, pearls. No, it's not just not good stuff. I just put them on the rum routes, and for some reason my rum distillery decided to stop working out of nowhere, so I don't have anything. I was focusing more so on the time machine, because obviously this is the main concern at the moment. Alright, what are you taking? That's rum to Russia. That's fantastic. What's this?
We shall provide affordable health care for everyone, provided they can afford it.
Issue the e-government and paid healthcare edicts. I think I've done one. Oh, I haven't done either. Okay, that's good to know. Let's get some country homes built up back here, because I'm quite frankly tired of seeing every single one of these little guys just homeless. And see if it works, because that's also important. Let's just build them right on top of these shacks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And build a little road, and hopefully we'll see them go in there. Good thing they're right next to a construction office as well, so that definitely helps out a little bit. More than likely getting a school back there is going to help out too. But the main city is looking pretty good. Do you generate research points? No. What the... Seriously? I don't have enough money for people to not be in these places working. Because I had to put them for the other ones, so now we're running out on steel. That's why our exports are going low. We need more educated people.
The Chinese have requested our aid in counting their population.
No. I'm not going to do that because I don't even have that building made. And that's way too expensive. Alright, can we get over here to get this uranium and stuff exported? Because now we're 11,000 in the hole. It is a very pretty island, I must say, though. They are leaving. I don't understand. It's so stupid. 20,000 in the hole. Keep going. 10,000 from here, 11,000 from here, over in the back. Yeah, we'll get back up. That's a lot of iron going out, too. Okay, and more money, more money. Yes, money, money, money. Very good. And save game out of nowhere, because you love old games that decide to take you to a different screen for that. Let's take a look.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Where are these morons? Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's a lot of people we can kill off, right? We have to have our Tropican army do something eventually. And what better than to take it out on angry mobs, am I right? They're just swarming them. Please don't destroy any of my buildings. I really don't want to build them back. Like, what's the point? What is the point here? Okay, Problem solved. Where's the, there's no one in the high school. There are more people around. Oh, they're coming down from here. Jesus, they're just gonna march all the way down. That's fine. No, by all means, keep doing it. There's no one in this grocery. You know what? Quite frankly, I'm okay with this. I truthfully am okay with this because I'm mainly focusing on getting the research points anyway. And once that's all said and done, this mission is done. And we go on to something else. But that's just a typical example of what can happen in Tropico 5 when there are certain buildings that just become so irrelevant that no one is ever going to want to get into them. And regardless of whatever you do, even if they're like, I don't know, you're providing the budget, which is a lot higher, then they just refuse to get in there and work. It also is a thing that we are killing off a decent amount of people. So it's kind of helping on two different wings. What? Where's this? Who's striking? Oh, they're all leaving. I'm killing priests? What the hell? There are people over here too.
Presidente, we have discovered the internet.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm not even gonna get to that one. Dude, this was an actual, like, legitimate coup. Oh, they're over here. Then in the army after all this is said and done. This was a legitimate coup d'etat to try to kill us off. That's wild. At least we still have our people researching and generating research points because we need to get this mission over and done with. I am surprised that this tower stood this long. Okay, army. Head back to the barracks. Thank you so much. You killed off a whole bunch of your people. And, yeah, it is what it is. You killed a lot of teachers. You killed... Oh, okay, now they're coming back. They learned their lesson. Wow. That was definitely one of the larger fights I've ever seen in this game. That's for sure. All right, let's see what these guys want. The we don't have enough iron in here, or what's missing? Oh, send in the army, I guess. But they don't even have the goods necessary, so... Hopefully we can get these police stations and whatnot manned up again. And we're at 75 out of 100. Oh, there's no one in the Cineplex either. Huh, that's unfortunate. You'd think with all these people up and about, they would have actually, like, you know, get involved. But clearly popular support has gone down. What's the problem? What's your issue? No home... Low happiness, everything in Tropico's family. I have a homeless friend. Okay. Well, guess what? Until I get more money and you guys keep working, you're not going to get more housing. How about that? Because that's the only way to really do this. Did these guys move in? Okay, so that indeed is working. If we build country houses back here, we'll be able to get a lot more people off the streets. That's 7,000. That'll help out too. And getting some more services back there will definitely assist us as well. One of these offices has no one in them. That's terrible. Oh my god, where? Negotiate.
Comrade Presidente, I come with iron.
You know what? I'm kind of okay with this. Let's get rid of the airport. There. Okay. Money. Money. Lovely money. Let's get some houses built. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll get a road built up here too, so they can make use of it. I have to get a grocery back here too. Yeah, getting more people off the street is going to be the top priority. Apart from always, you know, also making sure that this...
huge wave, Presidente.
Bro, no way.
For us.
Ugh. This is a really bad time for this. It won't even let me skip the cutscene. It has to remind me that this huge wave is coming to just completely destroy everything that I have. Watch, it takes out like 20 buildings.
We're alive, Presidente. I didn't think we were going to survive that humongous wave.
It killed off country homes, dude. Are you kidding me? I don't even have enough money to rebuild it all. That's insanity. Okay. I need the money. This ship needs to give me all the money possible so I can rebuild these damn homes. It barely took out anything. Okay. So many people are, you know, there are no one in these particular offices.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. Presidente, I finally put my foot down and called a plumber in to look at the pipes in the palace.
Okay, well, that's good. Let's get Swiss Future, research the money, and then free building. Because I like free. I like free stuff.
Presidente, Tropicans await election.
Hell no!
Giant tropical
There is no way people are going to be voting for me. There's no one working. There's literally no one working. And I have to rebuild homes. How is this possible? 13,000. Why is this ship not coming back? Why are we not making the money off of this? It's wild to me. 7,000 out of here.
I am so furious. I cannot...
Okay, get these rebels destroyed. Yeah, well, now we're facing problem after problem after problem. Isn't that great? Just want this freaking mission to be over. This is crazy. They can't be only these guys. I want to imagine there are people back here too. Nope, there's nothing. Cool. Well, that was the easiest rebellion to deal with. Oh, 14,000. Okay, great. Rebuild all of these, because we're going to need them. Get people back in their homes so they're not at 41% approval rating with me. It's like a balancing act here. Constant balancing act. Holy crap. Pump out all that water, because I don't... It's... Yeah. Having to fix up this island is going to be insane. Look at this. The rum distillery has no one in there. It can't even get foreign workers. I could increase the budget. Let's do that. Let's increase the budget so we get more people into this rum distillery so it can continue to pump out some decent rum for us and sell it. Because that's probably why we're also in the hole. And because we're in the hole this bad, that's also why people are not particularly happy with us. We really need to get this time machine built up. 8,000... Eh, it ain't bad. It's not great either. What are you taking? Oh, you're importing the iron. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because everything is done. And you don't have anybody in the steel mill. I'm... Okay, Let's put in an Ultras that might get some people back in here. Yeah, that probably will help out just a wee bit. We're kind of just trying to keep our head above the water right now so we don't go into, like, massive amounts of debt. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This edict is really, really messing with us, so I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, don't tell me the rum route's done. Don't tell me the rum route's done, man. What are you missing? You have everything you want. It's just like one dude working in there. Negotiate.
The globalists are not happy with the way things are, old boy.
Okay, well, let's get rid of Let's get rid of that one. I'll negotiate with this one because the customs office really doesn't do much for me. I thought it was going to be a lot better, but we can get rid of that in favor of having these guys happier with us. So I'd rather do that. Increasing the relations. We're at 92 out of 100, so we should be good to go here soon, provided nothing dumb happens. And by dumb, I mean losing out on a whole bunch of goods and services. I might want to actually stop this route. Is there anything else that's worthwhile? See, like, there's steel. We can put steel on here, and that'll definitely generate a bunch. Importing, which one are all of our ships doing? So let's remove that one. Oh, okay. We don't have cheese here, do we? We do not have cheese, but we do have steel. Everything else, it's just... Yeah, we don't have the cigars being made on this island either, so we have 3 ships that are literally doing nothing for us. But we'll make some more money being able to export the steel out of here, so... Just give it some time. It'll balance it out sooner or later. 10,000 coming out of here is really powerful. It doesn't take all of it, but it does take a decent chunk. Man, I've had Tropico campaigns go, like, belly up before. This one is... I don't know what happened that it just started to spiral. I think it was just more so, like, there's no one working in these offices at all. That's insane. They used to be almost like full up with people, and then that whole revolt happened, and we killed most of them. Oh, Lord. But yeah, this is one way of, like, balancing the budget, as it were. We needed to build, like, this radar. We needed to get the science lab built up. We needed all this stuff. I could potentially even get rid of these offices because they're just kind of sitting here and doing nothing. They don't have a maintenance cost, do they? No, they don't. It's more so buildings like the college that would have a maintenance cost. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna get rid of these ones. They were free anyway. Yeah, they were free anyway. Who cares? We're at 98 of 100, and we still have 60 months to deal with this problem, so we should be okay. We should be totally fine to finish out this mission and call it a day in this island. And it's going to need a lot of work when we come back, that's for sure. Oh, okay, we got some money there. Someone gave us some money, thank God. Then dealing with all these unhappy individuals on the island, that's a different matter entirely. 6,917 coming from that. That was probably these guys back here.
I am detecting ballistic missiles on a trajectory for this island, Herr Presidente.
Okay, can we fix it?
Schnell, to the time machine.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Three, 2, 1, start. It's working. It's working.
The air is crystal clear and smells like the sea. Ah, this could only be the 19th century.
So more than likely, I'm gonna have to cut out the music with that phase because, yeah, well, we'll see. I'll have to put it up and see what happens. But now we have officially gone back in time, and we have to essentially thwart what's his name, Leon Kane's mission to destroy the world. And we have to amass a large amount of gold for the Pirate King. But we're going to tackle that in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.